Hey, Scruffy. You're hiding behind the chair. Your meows aren't very loud tonight. Yeah, it's kind of a soft meow. Yeah, that's another one. It's even softer. Yeah, it's softer. Wow, not that excited about food, huh? Hey, you're smelly fish. So yeah, I'm about half hour early. But yeah, you haven't been here, so this is the first night you've stuck around, I think. Or maybe last night you did, I don't know. So we were a little late last night. So anyway, I guess I'll bring out your food, okay? Okay, Scruffy, here I come. You're blocking my aisle. So yeah, usually I walk past you there. I'm gonna have to go around you, I think. No? Okay, so I'm gonna. I guess I'll just shortcut this. No, you're gonna. Okay, I guess I'll get the glove on standing up. Okay, got the glove on. Oh, you want to start fast, huh? You want your smelly fish, don't you? Sooner you get this over with, the better, right? So, yeah, the weather has stopped its cooling trend, so it's actually been really cold the past few days. Yeah, we kind of jumped into winterish territory. So it was actually colder in the house than it was outside. Something distracted him. So I haven't turned on the furnace yet. I probably should have, because it actually got cold enough where if I had kept the furnace on, the thermostat would have kicked in because it got so cold in the house. But since I had the whole thing off, it never kicked in, so I was pretty cold. So I've been wearing extra clothing and extra blankets, and in the morning when I'm up, I've actually been wearing a blanket. But it looks like the weather is going to start warming up again. Oh, that's interesting. He pawed at me, but I don't think he was being aggressive. He didn't hiss. And it wasn't that fast of a swipe. Yeah, so he lifted up his paw there. So, wow. Lifted up his paw again. I think that was a purr. So, anyway, yeah, so it looks like there's going to be a warming trend, which started today. It's a little bit warmer than yesterday, and the sun came out for a while anyway. So about, I think right after lunch, the sun kind of really came out. So I went for a walk then. And my leg's still kind of bothering me, so I don't think I've made any progress. I forgot to do the stretching exercises. I gotta do that tonight. Because, basically I got thrown off by going for walks early. So, oh. So I was a little worried there. He pawed at my leg. And I thought I felt it catch a little, so a claw might have been out. But it wasn't, he wasn't that hard on the leg, so it wasn't a problem. So it looks like the weather is going to heat up, though, another 10-15 degrees overall, if the weather forecast is to be believed. So I wouldn't say it's going to bring us back in the summer territory, but it's bringing us into that missing season territory. So, but actually it'd be nice. That's a really nice temperature if we hit that. So it won't be too cold, won't be too hot. Won't need to wear all the extra blankets. Won't need to turn on the furnace. Won't need to turn on the air conditioning. So yeah, the weather I think was suggesting rain and thunderstorms yesterday, but yeah, they never materialized. So, but we had the surprise rain the day before. And so at the park today, he lifted up his paw again. He looks feisty when he does that, even though I don't think he's doing that to be aggressive. So yeah, during the walk today, I encountered the two twin cats. So the black cats with white feet that stalk in the middle of the fields. So I saw one. So I saw the first one near the other end of the park, and looked like he was stalking some squirrels. Actually, no, I take that back. He was stalking some birds, crows, I think. But yeah, the crows, I think, were too smart for him. They saw him coming. And then came back. I do a loop or a circle. And then I saw a cat in another field, but I think it was that first one, because it was not far from where I saw him, even though it was a slightly different field. But it could have been the other one. I wasn't sure, but I kept going, and then I saw the other one. And both of them were pretty far away from me, so it's really hard to get a good look. And they both like to stay very close to the ground. They seem to do that as their stalking pose. So it's really hard to see their underbelly. But I think there is a slight difference between the two. So both of them have white feet, short black fur everywhere else, except for the nose. So they have some white fur kind of on the nose, mouth area. But I think one of the cats actually has a tuxedo chest. But it's really hard to see because they're all so close to the ground all the time. But yeah, my best look so far was one of them has a tuxedo chest, the other one does not. But yeah, these are distinct from the other cat, or there are two other black cats with white feet. So one was a longer haired one, but it looks also a lot like them, has that same mouth pattern of white fur. And then there's Boots, who looks probably the most different of all of them. I can recognize Boots when I see him. So I think Scruffy is getting ready for food. Yeah, because we're about time, aren't we? So anyway, yeah, I saw the second twin cat, and he was in another, on kind of the other, not quite the opposite end of the park. The park's shaped really weird, so it's like different quadrants. So it was a different quadrant of the park. And he looks like he was stalking some squirrels. And it looked like he parked himself. He was stalking low to the ground, and I think he was either watching for a squirrel in the tree or watching for a squirrel to come out of the ground. So yeah, the squirrels are really decimated the park. Holes everywhere. So yeah, the cats probably actually are needed just to control the squirrel population because they're really out of control. I don't know, I think that was a purr. So I was hoping to see one of the cats score a meal, but it didn't happen while I was there. I eventually moved on. Didn't want to stay all day staring at them. Okay, Scruffy, I think, yeah, we're probably food time here. One more. Oops, didn't mean to knock you over. Okay. Want your food? I think you want your food. Yeah. Oops, sorry. He walks up really close, so when I try to put the food bowl down, his head gets in the way. Oops, got a tangle. Okay, done brushing. So I woke up too early today. So I went to sleep. I tried to go to sleep a little early last night, though I was all messed up because the night before I didn't sleep pretty much, and then I took a very long nap in the morning to early afternoon, so my sleep was all messed up. So I took a sleeping pill to help me get to sleep, and I think it worked, but yeah, I woke up too early, so not enough to compensate. I didn't get enough sleep to compensate for all the lost sleep yesterday. So I'm kind of tired all day, but I woke up early, tried to get some work done. Wasn't tired enough to go back to sleep, so just been staying up all day. And then yeah, I mentioned the sun was out, so I said I want to go for a walk. Well, that's nice. So I did see Scruffy very, very early in the morning on the table. And I think I got some footage of that, I think. And then, let's see, I realized I forgot to start the dishwasher last night. I was supposed to start it, and I didn't. Actually, I didn't even load it, so I need to finish loading it and start it. So as I was doing that, he actually heard me, and yeah, he woke up, and I don't think I got that on film, unfortunately, but yeah, he wasn't. I don't think he was too happy that I woke him up. But eventually I finished packing the dishwasher, started it, and left, and I think he just went back to sleep on the table, so yeah, no harm, no foul, I guess. And then I think he left during the middle of the day. Or no, sorry, I got off the table in the middle of the day, and then I came out to take out his water around lunchtime. And he was behind the big table, so once again I didn't see him until I got out here, and he looked, once again, yeah, disinterested in me, though he didn't seem scared, so basically it's like, leave me alone, let me sleep, go away, leave my water. So I left the water, and then yeah, of course the moment I go in, then he gets up and goes to the water bowl, so I filmed him Drinking water again. So yeah, so as I had mentioned, yeah, he only seems to want to interact with me here at dinner time. Every other time he'd rather not deal with me. And there's still food under the balls, Scruffy. Might have to move the balls. This is the smelly fish, you don't want to waste that. So finally, let's see, then yeah, late this afternoon, near sunset, yeah, he was back on the table sleeping, and I think I've got a couple shots of that. So yeah, he's back on the table a lot more now, so I don't know if it's, yeah, so he just changes his position all the time. But I don't know if it's just random or because of the weather or what. So since I saw him on the table so late, I thought there was a good chance he'd stick around tonight for dinner. So tonight I was able to get here earlier since yeah, I didn't have a class this afternoon like yesterday. So I was able to feed him a little bit earlier. Though I keep putting off the cheat meal that I keep planning to make. I haven't had time to make it. So I have some chicken I've been thawing out. So I gotta cook it soon. So I was thinking I might do that tonight, but yeah, even though I'm a half hour early, I didn't really want to risk him leaving again and then him coming back really late. So I said I'd rather just feed him now. And truth is, I'm kind of tired, so I don't think I'm gonna do a cheat meal tonight anyway. So though there is some prep pork I can do. So I think I'm going to do a shake and bake chicken. But I need to make a new shake and bake batch. So I have a recipe on how to do your own shake and bake. And I've tried it before, a couple times before. Actually, yeah, it's pretty good. It's a little different than the box stuff the pre-box stuff you buy, but it actually has pretty good flavor. It's not the same, but yeah, it's still pretty good. And it's a lot cheaper. So one of the problem I have with the pre-made shake and bake is they never put enough in the packet. So even though they say you can do something like 4 to 6 pieces or something like that, I never seem to make it. It's like always never enough to cover the chicken pieces. So with this stuff, yeah, I don't seem to have that problem since I have a whole bunch. And then the recipe says you can store it for about 3 to 4 months. So you just make a big batch. So the main recipe is a box of panko breadcrumbs. So you just pour in the whole box and put in all the other stuff. And then I have a container and just throw it in a container and keep it on the shelf. But yeah, I used it up last time Actually, no, I used it up a while ago. I've actually been so lazy recently. I've been using the pre-made stuff, but I want to go back to the homemade stuff now, assuming I can get some time. So I was thinking I was going to do that, but so I just feed Scruffy. Maybe tonight I'll make the batch, and then I'll be ready for tomorrow or something, or whenever I feel like it. So yeah, I think I see kibble on the bowl still, so I'm going to have to move the balls, I think, assuming it doesn't take off. Okay, I'm going to move the balls. It's running. So I don't think he wants to stick around. So it's interesting that he starts running as I start moving, even though I'm not like moving towards him. I'm just moving. And so I think he's trying to avoid me. So as I was saying, he only seems to he only seems to tolerate me when he's hungry. Actually, no, he only seems to tolerate me at dinner time. So even when he's hungry, when he meows at the door in the middle of the night, he's still kind of afraid of me. He actually didn't lick his bowl that well tonight. And it has the smelly fish in it. That's disappointing. So yeah, get your last drink and then take in your water. You can lick everything clean if you want. No? Oh, you're staying. I'm shocked. Wow, he wants pets. Or maybe this is his way of telling me he wants more food. Oops. I don't know. Well, I'm going to pet him. So I guess I'm not doing the shake and bake tonight, or the mixture, since I'm petting him longer. So I got more work to do as well. Yeah, he's pretty far away from me right now. It's really hard to reach him. Just using my fingers, that's about as much as I can reach. Okay, he's a little closer now. So it's an interesting defensive pose there. He's trying to avoid being pet in the head, I think. So yeah, I think he just wants the rear. Side. So let's see. Yeah, so yeah, another news. So yesterday I mentioned, I was late because I was attending a presentation about a new course that was being offered from the group of people I've been taking, at least, well, one of the groups of people I've been taking courses from. So they have a brand new class that they were introducing. And I think this class will be useful to me. It's a lot of stuff. Oops, I seemed to jump there. So that's stuff I wanted to see more of. Basically, it's kind of new material. It's not really new material. It's more systematic application of the material that they've taught us. So the big downside was it's kind of an expensive course, but it's in beta right now, so they're offering a fairly substantial discount, but even with the discount, it's still pretty expensive. So I've been, whoa. He pawed at me. Didn't make contact. And he's chirping. So I don't know, is that him being angry? He didn't hiss. Or was he being playful? I don't know. He's never been playful with me before, so I don't know what that would look like. So anyway, I molded over the decision to sign up for the course overnight, and so I decided he's leaving. Wow. He decided he had enough. That's actually new. He's never done that before. So usually when it comes for second pets, he stays, and then I'm the one who leaves. Or he gets scared off or something like that. He's never just decided, nah, that's enough, I'm going. So that's really interesting. But I still see his tail. So he hasn't completely gone. Oh, now he's gone. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that was interesting. So anyway, thanks for joining us, and I'll see you next time. Bye.